And we're joined by Josh Georges, a local boy and one of the real driving forces behind this NHL celebrity slo-pitch game. Was it difficult to get some of your fellow hockey players excited about raising money in this way?
To be honest with you, no. Me and Blake decided to do this, and we said we'll reach out to the guys locally. And I don't think one guy said no. Right away, I'm in. That's the great thing about hockey, guys, and we play against each other, we battle each other, we're fierce competitors, and then you get into situations like this, and we're always there to support each other. It's a really close group of friends we have here, but then we started reaching outwards, guys we played with on our teams throughout the years, and most of those guys, if they could get the travel down, they were in, so it wasn't hard to recruit players to play in this.
You're quite rooted in this community yourself. You're saying about 16 years in Kelowna now for you?
Yeah, I played my first year junior when I was 16 here, and I stayed ever since. So I'm 32 now, so this will be 16 years. So it's definitely a place that I call home and I come back to every summer. We're all friends somehow. We've all crossed each other's path in some way, shape or form. It was easy to get buddies involved that live as far away as Chicago. I got a friend flying down, so everybody wants to be involved in a cause like this. And like I said, I've been here for such a long time. I got a young family. This is something that means a lot to me. Families that are going through illnesses and sicknesses, I feel like their mindset should only be on trying to get healthy, not worrying about accommodations and expenses piling up. So to get something in the city like Joanna's house is going to be amazing, and for us to be a part of trying to raise money and help that cause, that's something that we're very excited about.
They throw our names and we get recognition, and people will come up to us and say, great job you're doing, it's such an amazing event. And yes, we're glad and very honored to help and support, but we're very small pieces of what makes this actually work. Misha and Chantel from the hospital and the KGH Foundation have done everything over the last year, organizing and planning and getting volunteers and venues and marketing, and I mean there's so many things that have to be done in order to make an event like this work. So they're the real people that should be thanked.
When you have a sick kid and you have to travel for care, people travel from all over the interior. They travel from the north to KGH, particularly families with kids who are sick. It's really that added stress coming to Kelowna in the summer, trying to find a place, how much accommodations cost, those kinds of things, and particularly for people who really can't afford it. They're early in their life, early in having their family, they've got a mortgage. It's really a challenge for them. So creating a place for people to stay when they have to travel for care is just a huge kind of burden off them, off an already stressful time, sometimes one of the most difficult times in their lives.
It's so nice, isn't it, to help families who are going through issues related to their health, to give them a place to stay so there's one less thing to worry about?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important. You look around the interior of BC, there's not too many hospitals that can help some of these families. So they have to travel to Kelowna and they need help. And they shouldn't have to be embarrassed or shy about asking for help. It should be something that's readily available for them. So I think it's important. I think it's a great cause, and that was one of the main things that attracted us to this.
I know that when you're playing hockey, obviously you love it, but at the same time it's a business. Here's a chance to compete, but yet it's just for fun. It must be real gas just to pal around with the guys.
It is, and it's great to see guys come in from out of town that you don't get to see in the summer, and you get to see outside of hockey. Families get together now. Like I said, we all have kids. You get to see the kids growing up and hanging out, and you get to do something like this, which is different. Like Jordan said, there's a lot of golf tournaments, and we do a lot of those throughout the summer, but to have a slow-pitch tournament, something different. It'll be fun. It should be a good family event, and we're excited to get going.
On behalf of everyone in Kelowna, thanks for doing it, Josh. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching Kelowna Now.
You strike out, it's going to be $200 towards the charity, so a little more on it.